Good morning and happy Thursday to you, my friends. So, if everyone can please stand up and remember that left is green and right is red, and which hand goes over your heart? Right hand facing the flag, and let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All righty, friends, it is time for recitation. And since today is Thursday, that means we have Thursday and Friday. 2 days left for studying our recitation. Remember that come Monday, we will do it during morning live. Okay? All right, so here we go. A Wish for February by Donovan Marshall. The father of his country was once a lad like me. He played and wrestled on the green and swung from leafy tree. But when his country called him, he put aside his play. I hope that I, like Washington, may serve my land some day. All righty, my friends, and remember that is how we end it because it has an exclamation point at the end. All right, let's go ahead and do morning meeting. And remember, the very first thing we are going to do is I will draw out a card to see who our student of the day will be today. Ooh, all right. So our student of the day today is Elisandra Renteria. So Ellie, come on up. Ellie, so if Ellie was here, the very first thing Ellie would do is turn the clock to morning, and then she would write her first and last name, but because Ellie is not here, Mrs. Hara will do that for her. Okay. So I'm going to write Ellie. I'm going to write Alessandra. Then Lydia. Friends, I was able to fit all of Allie's name on there. Of course, I had to write kind of small, but that was great. And then, of course, I would give Allie a student of the day sticker. And then I would give Allie a pointer and say, all right, young lady, you are on. And Allie would say, this here thing is called a calendar. This here is called a month. And what month are we in? February. And this here is called the year. And what year are we in? 2021. Now, friends, if yesterday was Wednesday, then that means that today is Thursday. But let's just double check. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And how many days are in a week? 7 days in a week. Now, friends, let's go ahead and recite the months of the year, beginning with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Excellent. All right, friends, now look here. It looks like we have a number day missing. So let's go ahead and count and see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, before we add the number 18, let's go ahead and do our A, B, C pattern. So here we go. Parallelogram, square, hexagon. 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 And number 18. And let's go ahead and help Ellie with the letters in the month of February. So the very, very first letter would be capital F, E, B, R, Danelian U, Danelian A, R, and monkey tail Y. February. And then, of course, we're going to finger space. And what two digits are we writing today? A 1 and an 8. And a 1 and an 8 makes what number? Correct, an 18 followed by a comma. And friends, please go ahead and tell me the digits in the year. 2, 0, 2, 1. All right, so now let's go ahead and read today's date with Allie. So here we go. Today's date is Thursday, February 18th, 2021. Now, friends, if yesterday we were here 118 days, what would today be? Well, comes after 18. 19. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and draw out one great big bundle of 100. So here we have 100. Then we're going to follow by Mr. 10. So 110. Then we're going to use Mrs. 1's 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, and I will stop right there. All right, so now let's go ahead and graph our days in school on our days in school graph on our morning meeting board. So in my 100s column, I am going to write a 1. In Mr. 10's column, 1. And in Mrs. 1's column, let's see what we have here. All right, if I have 4 plus 4 equals 8, that's great. Plus 1 more, 8 plus 1 is 9. I will write a 9 on Mrs. 1's column. And then we're going to take our days in school tag and see if we match. Do we have one great big bundle of 100s? Do we have 1 Mr. 10s? Do we have 9 Mrs. 1s? So how many days have we been in school? 119. That is a whole lot of days, my friends. All right, it is now time for our coin cup, coin cup, coin cup. And of course, in our coin cup, when I drop my coins into my cup, we will write a tally mark and you will count with me. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, tally up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, tally up 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, tally up 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, tally up 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, tally up 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, tally up 30, 31. Whoa. So now let's go ahead and read our tally marks. Remember, friends, when we have these bundles, we count them by 5. So here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. 31 tally marks. That is fantastic. All right, guys, it is now time for our mystery bag. Dun, dun, dun. So please go ahead and turn on your morning brains and listen to my clues. So today in my mystery bag, I first placed 5 dimes. Picture that, 5 dimes and 4 pennies. I then put 1 dime and 3 pennies. I want to know how many dimes and how many pennies are in my mystery bag. Well, I don't know. Let's write it down and see. All right, so first things first, I am going to, on my mini board, I'm going to separate my columns by my dimes and pennies, right? So very first thing I did was I put 5 dimes. I'm going to write a number 5 right there. And then I placed 4 pennies. I'm going to write 4 pennies right there. And we know that this is money, friends, so we're going to write a cent sign, just like that. All right? Then I put 1 dime and 3 pennies in my mystery bag. Of course, cent sign. Now, friends, is this a sum some more or a sum some one to weigh? Sum some more. So let's see how many dimes and how many pennies we have. So 4 plus 3. That's a doubles plus 1, friends. So 3 plus 3 equals 6 plus 1 more. Correct. 7. Now let's see how many dimes. Well, 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1. Well, what comes after 5? 6. So, friends, if we added this up correctly, we should have 6 dimes and 7 pennies, which would total 67 cents. So let's see if we have 6 dimes and 7 pennies. So let's see really quickly. Okay. So we should have, let's see if we have 6 dimes. Okay, so I'm going to sort them out. Let's see. All right, so let's count our dimes first. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 dimes, so that's correct. Now let's count our pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 pennies. So now let's count our coins all together. We're going to start with our dimes, counting by tens. So here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So I have 67 cents here. Let's see if that is correct. So we have 67 cents here as well. So ding, 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 ding. That was correct. Great job on helping me out there, friends. All right. Let's go ahead and count our number strips. Let's go ahead and start with, let's do evens today. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Excellent. Don't ever forget that even numbers will always end in a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Let's go ahead and do odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. And for odd numbers, know that if it ends in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9, it is an odd number. Okay? Let's go ahead and count by fives. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Great. Counting by tens. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's go backwards. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Counting by 100s. 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. That was fantastic, friends. All right, let's go ahead and look at today's pattern. Look here. We have 15, 16, 17. So we are counting by ones. However, we've got 3 numbers missing. And then we have 15. So I have to figure out what is missing here. All right, so let's look at our hundreds chart. Here's 15, right? So here's 15, that's 16, and that's 17. And we're missing 3 numbers. So let's go 3 numbers back. 1, 2, oh, it would help if you could see, 2 and 3. So the hundreds chart, I'm pointing to a number, and it reads 12. So I don't know. Let's try starting off with 12 and see if it works out. I don't know. All right, so there's 12. What comes after 12? Okay, 13. And what comes after 13? Okay, 14. Now let's count it all together and see if it is correct. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ding, 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 ding. That was fantastic. All right, friends. So let's look at our digital clock. Our digital clock reads 3:30 today. And yesterday during morning live, we worked on showing half past an hour, right? So digital clock reads 3:30. This analog clock reads 11:30. So we have to match our analog to our digital. Okay, so first of all, we're looking for 3:30. So I think the easiest thing to do first is find 3 o'clock. I see 3 o'clock. Now I'm going to move my minute hand. As you see the minute hand moving, I want you to pay attention to the hour hand. Pay attention. What's happening to our hour hand? Is it moving? Yes. And look here. Here is 3 o'clock. And look here, our hand is now between the 3 and the 4. So this now reads what time? This is 3:30, friends. And another way to read 3:30 is 3 o'clock. So analog reads 3:30, digital reads 3:30. Excellent. All right, friends. So remember that today we do not have Morning Live because we have progress monitoring. So those of you who have progress monitoring, make sure that you log in at your time. And those of you who do not, go ahead and just do the work that I have provided for you for today. All right. Okay, my friends, remember, don't forget, on Friday, I will see you during Morning Live for our spelling and dictation test. Okay. Bye, friends.